Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Messages from your specific person. What is it that they wish to say to you? We're going to find out, calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. Got the power of number 8, number 7, and the number 7. Okay. So going to the number 22, some of you Scorpios could be 22, 27, or possibly 28 years of age. You could have been born in 1972, 1977, 1978, 1982, and or possibly 1987. You could be dealing with a Leo or Virgo born in the month of August. Others of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July. Excuse me. And another group of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. So that's what's coming up in the numbers for the moment. If you have been in no contact, if this has been breadcrumb communication between you and this specific person, again, how may they be thinking and or feeling about you, whether or not they're dealing with a third party. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall general collective message, please? From Scorpio's person unto them, show me what's up. What a great way to start off the reading. The Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. It's like a tsunami in love, new fresh starts, new beginnings. There could be, this person could be a new person to you, or is somebody who you had longevity with, or somebody that, again, you could have been back and forth with. You might be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person is about ready to express all of these feelings that they've been holding back. They're ready to make a major offer in love. This can talk about wedding or, engagement proposals. So I've been seeing a lot of marriage energy over the last few Scorpio readings and even throughout some other zodiac readings. I'm hearing the word transformative. This person has gone through a transformation, or they're going through the transformation right now. This love that they've had for you forever, Scorpio, they lost their way in the past. But the love that they have for you has always been there. It's always been tried and true deep down inside, even if their appearances or their behaviors in the 3D reality have showed you different. This person is about ready to bust open, shall we say, with a lot of love and an overwhelming sense of expression. Yeah, and it's going to happen out of nowhere. We got the Tower card. So like I said, it's like a tsunami of love. You could be dealing, again, Scorpio and Aries energy coming in through the Tower card. You guys are not even going to know what to think or say when this happens. I think a lot of you might be receptive. Others of you are going to be like a deer in headlights, not knowing what to think, not knowing what to say. Some of you guys will say, I love you back. There is the statement I'm hearing in my head, like a sense of relief. But why shouldn't they love you, Scorpio? You are a lovable person. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of a healthy, committed partnership that makes sense, that has foundation, structure, and stability. Where is this motivation from Scorpio's person to express their love? Where's it coming from? Well, because they held back for so long. But it's like karma caught up with them. And it's like spirit was telling them, hey, you need to get out of these third-party situations. You need to stop procrastinating. You need to stop delaying and start opening up, because your true love has been right in front of your face all this time. And this tower moment, yeah, Spirit's forcing them, compelling them to start closing out these old karmic cycles so that a new beginning can happen. And a lot of you guys are going to be feeling on top of the world, but it's not just you, it's them as well. It is about winning together. Excuse me. And take a sip of coffee. Hang on a second. It is about the two of you winning together. They could reach out to you unexpectedly on social media. It could be text message, phone call, DM, email. They could leave a voicemail. I just heard a car honk outside, so there's confirmation. Okay. So Spirit has been, say, like, pay attention, wake up. Scorpio's the one that's always been there for you. Scorpio's the one that you're supposed to be with. They still have attraction for you. Got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but Queen of Wands is also known sometimes as a third-party situation. So things come crashing down to the ground with whatever, whoever they've been dealing with. So it's time for them to pay the piper. And who they've been dealing with, before I shuffle, we got a false person on the bottom of the deck. They've been dealing with a false soulmate. I'm hearing the song from Air Supply. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Poverty. The lack of love that they've been going through with, again, with whatever, whoever they've been dealing with. They've been feeling besides themselves. And sometimes part of the karma for your person is unfortunate things could end up happening to them, like their money. Spirit can hit up their money. Whatever they hold near and dear to them, you know, there's a lack. There's a feeling of lack. They've been lacking your love because everybody else that they've been trying to find love within doesn't fulfill them, not even from their friends, not even from their family. There could be a child involved. However, fair warnings forearmed when this person comes back. Child with the Ace of Cups, kitty corner from that, that's a pregnancy energy. So some of you could end up becoming pregnant once you guys come back around the bend, and if you guys are in childbearing years. But I feel like they're also coming back very humble. I keep hearing the phrase turning point. There's a turning point for them. It's almost like every time they keep running, boom, there's a wall. Keep running, boom, there's a wall. Keep running, boom, there's a wall. Because again, a lot of them were running away from what you were trying to show them by having them look at themselves in the mirror, basically. To say, hey, you know, I've been your soulmate all along. And I feel like this person, when they go to express how much they care about you, how much they miss you, I think a lot of them will say, you know what? I never should have walked away from this connection. And I'm sorry for doing that. Because again, I got 2 major karma cards, actually 3. All of the time that they were holding back, and the opportunities that they had in order to express themselves in the past, they just keep hitting a roadblock. That's what I keep hearing. They keep hitting a wall, a brick wall or a roadblock, because they were running from this connection. They created excuses. Those excuses that they gave you had no backbone. They had no substance. They thought that that was the reasoning, you know, whatever their reason was, that, you know, to end the situation. Going through a tower moment. They could be going through this tower moment right here, right now. Sometimes things just happen unexpectedly, or when they come in, like I said, a lot of you guys are going to be shocked. You're going to be like, whoa, wait. And then you're going to, you know, a lot of you may end up having a big, huge smile on your face to be like, it finally happened. So I feel like this person is going to be over the top, you know, over the top expressive and very apologetic. But the love that they have for you, I feel like, you know, they're not going to want to let you go, you know. See what else is going on in there. Yep. Look how beautiful this energy is. The heart card. All of those suppressed feelings come into the surface. Some of them could reach out to you in the next 24 hours, but we have the Knave of Hearts, very similar to the Knight of Cups. I mean, this is about, you know, making a proposal in love. This is the Tower in the Lenormand. We have a tower here. We know that the tower, you know, talks about things coming crashing down to the ground, or you feel like your world is just, you know, crumbling right before you. But the Tower card represents solid foundation in the Lenormand deck, but it can also talk about a building. You know, they may come to your apartment, they could come to your house, they could go to where you work at. They, you know, if they're at a distance from you, because the World card can also talk about travel. You know, them wanting to get a plane ticket, or they jump in their car and they drive for a few hours, whatever it is. They have to see you. So this is where momentum, I feel, is kind of gaining ground here, speeding up. They're going to say, I want to rebuild our foundation. I want us to start all over again. I want to get to know you all over again. And some of them will ask you to marry them right away. That could end up being their opening starter line. Playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah. It hasn't exactly been playful for them, whoever they've been dealing with. Again, them wanting to feel like a kid again. You know, it's like having that teenage crush, you know what I mean? Just feeling excitement, enthusiasm. I feel like all they want is just alone time with you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. They might have felt like you were different before in the past, Scorpio, and maybe they just didn't know what to do with your energy. You were probably very different from their friends or their family members. A lot of you guys are so damn creative, intelligent, smart. You guys, have a lot of ideas. You're well put together. And a lot of them haven't been used to this. I think a lot of them have been used to, tumultuous relationships and chaos and drama and all of this. And it was like, you're different because you brought in a sense of stability. They're starting to understand your connection, realizing that you are you two are soulmates. Yep, they want to tell you how they feel. Exactly. I want to tell you how I feel. Get that heart card. Everything that they've been holding back. Some of them may even come back to you crying, opening up. Things that you never thought you would hear them say. A lot of you guys are rocking it out with the manifestation, doing your candle workings, your guided meditations. Guided meditations are the fastest way, you guys. When you rewire your subconscious mind. It may feel like when you're listening to a guided meditation for a specific person, like you may feel like nothing's really happening, but in all actuality, your subconscious mind is so damn powerful, okay? And it's absorbing new information every single day. Do not put yourself, if you're manifesting for your person right now, okay, because they're manifesting you. If you're manifesting them, they're manifesting you. If you're sending them love, they're sending you love, okay? Because it's a thought transmission, okay? It's an energy force. Do not put yourself in triggering positions while you're manifesting for someone. Because if you end up seeing something on the 3D, it can create, again, a roadblock or a brick wall, okay? Because the way that we're programmed is to view everything on the surface and thinking that reality is always set in stone and ... No, it's not. Focus in on the end game, the end result from your perspective, okay? Because your person's also picking up on your frequency. Speak love to them, meaning when you're in your meditation, send them love, because obviously they've been going through a lot of lack. They might even tell you, I've been manifesting you back into my life. They may say that. They also might have needed to reparent themselves. Healing inner childhood wounds, mother wounds, father wounds. That lack of real love that they might not have gotten in childhood. A lot of you guys were abandoned by your parents or a parent. This person, they're on the verge. I feel like some of them will even be down at their bended knee in front of you, expressing how much they need you, how much, don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you. Again, thought transmission, sending the signal out. What is your signal that you're sending out to your person? Because what's trying to happen for them, they're picking up on your subconscious thinking. A lot of you guys do want this person to come in, give you a marriage proposal, or start all over from scratch, to choose you. Speak and chant over yourself. I am chosen. I am always chosen. I am the best person for ... say your person's first and last name, date of birth. Keep speaking it over yourself. Okay? I am the best person for ... because of... speak out into existence why you are the greatest person for your person. What is it about you, Scorpio, that you know? It's not just about going through your feelings, it's really about your thinking. In your mind, what is it about you that makes you different? Kind of goes back to uh, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. What makes you different? Think about all of the creative things about you. Think about all of the domestic skills you have. Think about your overall character, your caliber. What is it about you? If you don't have it clear in your mind, because you need to choose you, you know what I mean? If you choose yourself, your person's going to choose you. So they don't want you to forget about them. They're hoping and praying to God, like, you know, even if this was somebody that you knew from years ago and they all of a sudden they come back into your life and their life has changed. Are you coming up as the new version of you? Whatever that new version of you would look like? Because we can't pick back up where we left off, especially if it was a really nasty, rotten breakup situation. Having to evolve, you know, when you change your own energy, you change everything else outside of you and the people around you. In the past, they were apprehensive about being candid with you. There might have been things of their childhood they didn't want to express. There could have been a lot of insecurities that they didn't want to reveal to you because they might not have wanted you to look at them as being weak or not strong or not bold or not confident. So I do feel that there will be revelations that you will find out about your person, things that they never told you. And they're going to make new discoveries about you. But there is a strong manifestation energy going on here. And like I said, unexpected marriage proposal, feelings coming to the surface, DM, text message, phone call. And again, there could be an unexpected pregnancy that could come in. You know, them wanting to build a family. Or they choose you. You know, they just choose you and they want to build up the connection, rebuild the foundation. What came crashing down to the ground to get reboosted here. But what they're experiencing, Tower card to the poverty and Four of Pentacles, Spirit has been cracking the whip on them. And you never know, maybe some of you guys have been getting tailwind of maybe some little karmic things that could be happening to them, or hearing it through the grapevine. But they know that you are the one that they were always supposed to be with, because deep down inside, a lot of you feel, you know, this person was meant for you. So throughout the day, when you can't listen to a meditation or you can't light a candle up or whatever it is that you're doing to manifest this person, we have to stay in awareness of our thinking. Are you going back and forth between the negative and the positive? That's not going to help you. That's not going to help you at all. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. See them popping the question or the engagement ring or getting down on their knees or, wanting to take a walk with you, sit down, have a deep-rooted discussion. What would that deep-rooted discussion look like? What does it look like in your mind's eye? Your thoughts are powerful and your person's picking up on your signal. This person has been in love with you for a long time, and this has been a long time coming. So for some of you guys, it's probably maybe even been well over 10 years. Maybe you haven't seen this person in 10 or 20 years, or had really deep rooted conversations with them for 10 plus years. So it's going to be quite interesting. So please stay positive, because the love that they have for you is starting to stew and brew, and it's coming to the surface. And so it is. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, stick around as the saga continues between you and your specific person. Thank you so much, you guys, for getting me over 22,000 subscribers for this channel. You guys are amazing. You rock. You've been with me since day one. Thank you so much. In the meantime, if you love this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.